Good morning guys, and welcome back to part 3 of this video. I'm showing you a little bit about my week, my training and my work. Today is Friday, it's nearly 12 am, and again, the to-do list for the day is quite long. At the end of the day, I need to go to my parents by train and carry as many things with me as possible. Why I need to do this, I will explain later, but not waste time now. Ja, 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 passt. Der 29. Ja. Ja, Montag 10 Uhr. Dankeschön. In 2 weeks there's a big university party here in Kaiserslautern, and I'm organizing the safety contact team, in German awareness team. A safety contact person is somebody you can approach in uncomfortable situations, like if you got harassed or if you don't feel well. Therefore, I've collected some items like this here or this. And I thought it would be a good idea to maybe present them before the party on Instagram. So I'm now recording an Instagram reel for my private channel. Here are 11 tools for self-protection. I use nearly all of them regularly, even though I feel very comfortable at night. Very loud.
I have several training routes around Kaiserslautern that are between 15 and 50 kilometers long. I mostly cycle on main roads, but there are also sections with cycle paths, like here in the direction of the Geltersburg Lake. Cycling around Kaiserslautern is a constant up and down, and you are always in the middle of the forest. Here you can see one of the longer routes towards Neustadt, which I rode last year to practice for the preparation tour. For the bike tour, I'm moving to my parents, but because I don't have a car, I have to transport all my things by bike to them. They are living roughly 75 kilometers from here. That's 2 hours with a train. But I have to transport everything on my bike to go to the train and then to go from the train station 6 kilometers through the forest to my parents' house. And especially this thing I have to transport today on the bike and in the train. So this is the biggest challenge, I guess, for tonight. Let's see how it works. week since I started moving, and right now I'm on the second tour to my parents. But let's start from the beginning. Imagine having these 3 bags on your bike. This backpack on the back and 1 meter. From here it's 6 kilometers through the forest in the darkness. Fun, fun, fun. This and this and this. The bulky luggage made it impossible for me to film, but here's a clip of me transporting my hula hoop on the same route. Yay! Only 2 kilometers left. Well, and then suddenly this happened. And somebody is shooting in this forest. Before having dinner, I'm transferring some videos of the previous days on my laptop, so I can work on cutting the first part of the vlog during the weekend. Pizza was good, but I'm too tired to start working again. So I will take a shower and go to bed then. In general, this was a pretty hard week for me, and today I had a little mental breakdown because of too much stress and things didn't work. Usually I only show things working in my videos, but you can expect that for each sequence in my vlogs there are at least 2 or 3 fails before. So huge effort I have to put into the videos. Of course, the videos also motivate me to not waste my time on social media and procrastinating. So the motivation is great, but after 5 days I'm done. So maybe you know it, that if you're with your family, you're more emotional, you're weaker, or you feel at least you want to take a break. When as long as I'm alone, I want to be strong and independent and keep fighting until the end of my resources. But as soon as I enter this house here where I grew up, where my parents still live, then I'm going back in a chill mood. Yeah. I don't know how much I will show you about family life in the next 2 days.
Also depends on my family's attitude, of course. But I'm sure there will be some interesting things too. So see you tomorrow. To finish this day with something positive, I also wanted to say that this week so far has been one of the best weeks in the past year. The weather was good. I met so many nice people. Many things were working, surprisingly. I made a great experience with this kind of vlogging. I got positive feedback from many sides, also not expecting sides, I was very happy about. Yeah, and I just felt excited and overwhelmed and just great. I wasn't worried about anything during the last 5 days. The week before was much more criticizing myself, being unsure about my life. So I don't know if it's because I'm filming this week that it's so well working. It's exhausting. But don't worry, I had a great time, all in all. Good night.
I'm going to feed my snakes now. Each of them get one mouse, which is already dead. So if you don't want to see dead animals, you can skip to the next chapter. You find the chapters below in the timeline of the video. Okay, these are the frozen mice. I have 2 bags with 2 different sizes. This one is for Tixa. And this one is for Rappi. Rappi and Tixa could eat much bigger animals, and sometimes I also give them 2 at one day. But it's always hard to increase the size, so I stay with this size to not overwhelm them. Now I have to wait a few hours until the mice have room temperature,
and then I can feed them.
The training plan says 8 kilometers slow speed in the forest. I've been on this road for thousands of times because it was my usual way to school for more than 5 years. I'm very sorry that you cannot see anything, but it's winter time and the days are too short. But this is how it looks like when I'm running at daylight. This forest is very beautiful and there are many protected areas for the nature. Right here I feel like at home because I grew up here and I spent my whole childhood in this forest. So every time I'm running here, all the memories come back from my childhood, and it's very beautiful. This is how it looks like when I use my headlamp, but I prefer running without lamp because you are disturbing all the animals and you feel like a stranger when you use a headlamp, and I prefer feeling like someone who belongs here and doesn't need a lamp. It's 6 p.m. and it's getting darker and darker. I'm afraid you only have a black screen, but I can still see the ground before me, so everything is fine. I think it's the most beautiful time of the day in the forest because there's still enough light to orientate, but you're the only one in an area of several square kilometers, and it feels so natural to run here. It feels like I were living in the forest. When I respect the nature respects me. And I feel like I could stay here the whole night. But of course, I just wear a t-shirt and here it's -1 degree or something. So see you back at home. It's 4:15 and I'm not tired, but I know I should sleep now. Let me know in the comments what you think, but I'm not satisfied what I achieved today. So I hope tomorrow will be better. Good morning, guys. It's Sunday. That means it's the last day of this week, and it's the last day filming my training and my work over a week. To be honest, I'm not sad that it's over after today, because it's quite exhausting to film everything you are doing over the day, and you feel watched in every second, even though you can cut out most of things, but it's a big difference if a camera is everywhere where you are. I don't regret the decision to film my week, but it went very different to what I expected. First, it went better. I performed better than I expected, but in the end, it became a little bit weird, because I'm not used to it, and I think the decision to film a whole week at first without any experience before was a little bit too much. However, I hope you liked the video until now, and I think today will be a good day where we achieve many things. So let's get started. In case you are wondering what this is, some time ago I had lots of carnivorous plants. Here are some pictures. But they need lots of electricity for light, so they are very expensive to keep alive, and it's not worth it if nobody is here the whole year. So now it looks like a graveyard. Now I have to make 2 videos about whether this or this are political symbols. I have already prepared the set, so let's go. Hello guys, and welcome back to Europe by Bike 25. In my first vlog I said this channel is not political, but at the same time I'm wearing this. This is just a rainbow, and I like colorful things. again it's getting darker, and again I start my training right at this time. Yes, it's winter time and the days are short, but let's be honest, in summer it would be exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, I like doing sports in the twilight or even at night, but it's really the worst time to record a video. So again, I'm sorry for this. For the people who know this area, I'm taking the bike track next to the Rhine to Leimersheim and go back via Neupotz and Rheinzaubern back to Jockrum. After saying goodbye to my family, I'm heading back to K-Town. For the people who like numbers, this week I have done 14 training sessions. All in all, I was 27 kilometers running, 70 kilometers biking and 2 kilometers swimming. My average speed was 10 kilometers per hour at running and 18 kilometers per hour at biking. And this is just the beginning. From now on, I'm increasing distance and speed every week, so I'm back in good shape when I'm starting the tour. It's 2:30 in the morning, so the week is slowly coming to an end. I had so much fun during the week, and it was such a new experience, a new kind of feeling to be in front of a camera the whole time. But I enjoyed the full 7 days, and I think it was a very successful week. We have achieved so many things. I started my training program again, which went very well. Of course, I have to increase the distances, get used to this amount of physical exercising, but we still have more than 1 month before the tour starting. So yeah, I think I'm on a good way. Let's say it like this. The next days I have to start cutting the videos. I have no idea how it will work, but I hope I have enough material to cut 3 interesting videos. I want to thank everyone who's watching my videos. You're amazing. And it's a great feeling when you know that other people are interested in your life. And it's also a new experience for me, to be honest. And please don't compare. Don't compare my life with anyone else. Don't compare your life with other people's, because we are all doing our best, and I'm training very much, very hard, and I'm working in many different positions. But all these things doesn't mean that I have a more successful life than you. Also, as I already said at some point, these videos are still cutted, and I can decide what I show you and what I don't want to show. All the fails, all the private time, all my private social media time wasting, procrastinating is not in the video. So I always try to be authentic on social media, but be aware that it's not possible to be fully authentic, and it will never be the reality. It will always be social media and our idealistic presentation of ourselves. So again, don't compare what you see on social media with what you see in your own life or in reality in general. In the next video, you will see how the moving was finally working. For me, it lies in the future, but when I'm uploading this, I already moved out of this apartment, which is kind of sad, but I've lived here for more than 6 years. It was a great time, and I think you can see in the videos that I feel that I like living here as a tall man in a small room. But here's all I need: a computer, a bed, loudspeakers, and some other random stuff. It's a mess. It has always been a mess, but that's me. So this is, by the way, my lyrics wall with all my karaoke songs. Here, calendar. It shows April, but the year is 2020, so it doesn't matter. And it's time for me to go to bed. Thank you again for watching. Your interest means a lot to me. I wish you all a great time. Take care, and I hope to see you in the next vlog.